I'll be going through the answers quickly, so make sure your course book is open and in front of you, and please stop and rewind the video as you need to. So, got your book open in front of you? Are your answers in capitals? Want to know why the answers are the answers? Then let's go. For question number 1, the answer that we've got to choose has got to collocate with the word that follows the gap, in other words name, which refers to the name that we call products. For example, what is Coca-Cola? What is Adidas? What is Microsoft, for example? These are all brand names, which is why the answer is B. For question number 2, the answer, the verb that we've got to choose, has got to collocate with impact. What do you do with an impact? Do you take an impact, feel an impact, make an impact, or occur an impact? The answer is, of course, C. You make an impact. In this case, an emotional impact. Question number 3 is a vocabulary question. The reason being is that the context doesn't really help you much. The context refers to, well, we know from the context that we need to choose a word which means the same as short. The problem is that if we have a look at the answers, quick, brief, small, intense, all of them in the right context could mean short. The key word which helps us decide what our answer is, however, is phrase, the word after the gap. The word that we choose from the answers has got to collocate with phrase. And bearing that in mind, there is only one correct answer which means the same as a short phrase, and that is B, brief. For question number 4, once again we have to choose the correct verb which collocates with part. Do you play a part, take a part, do a part, or make a part? We can't do a part and we can't make a part, so C and D out of the question. B, take. You can take part, but you can't take an important part. So the answer is not B, therefore the answer must be A. You play an important part. For question number 5, the thing that tells us what the answer is the language pattern that we're presented with in the what of a book. There is only one answer that fits that particular language pattern, and that is shape, in the shape of a book. With size, we would have to say the same size as a book, which is of course not in the main text, which is why the answer is D. For question number 6, the answers give us our context. Clearly we're talking about a typewriter which is very, very old and which no one uses anymore because we use computers, laptops and what else have you. So the answer is simply, which of these adjectives collocates with typewriter? Can I say old time but typewriter? No. Can I say behind the times typewriter? No. Can I say an out of date typewriter? No, because food is generally out of date, but I can say an old-fashioned typewriter, which is why the answer is A. Question number 7, pure vocabulary. If you understand the context correctly and you know what these words mean, you will get the correct answer. And the meaning of these words is very important. And if you didn't know what these words mean, then these are important words. Go to a dictionary, check them out, and remember what they mean. What we need, given the context, is a word which means the same as probably meant to be. And the one word, the one answer that means the same as probably meant to be is C, which is presumably. For question number 8, the key word here is the preposition after the gap to, because taking that into account, we can immediately cross out A and B. Attracts to, charm to, no. We can say appeal to and we can say call to. However, what we have to pay attention to now is what is appealing to us and what is calling to us. And the answer to that is a fragrance. Well, fragrance can appeal to you, but it cannot call to you. So that's why the answer is C.